Hi everyone, I'm Marianne with Dreamtime Creations, and today we'll be going through a quick lesson on how to make a tassel necklace using a Swarovski crystal as your main focal piece. The tools we'll be using today are side cutters, round tip pliers, flat nose pliers, and chain nose pliers. The supplies for today's project are Swarovski skull bead. I'm using the large one in the Silver Night. I have 2 daisy spacers to protect the top and the bottom of the skull. 1 single jump ring, approximately 3.2 mm outer diameter. A tiara cast bail. Approximately 4 inches of 20 gauge wire, approximately 12 inches of a small link chain, and then for your necklace itself you can use any chain that you prefer and at any length that you like as well. As you can see in my sample, I have the chain hanging from the bottom of the emerald cut bead. The length of the chain can be any that you prefer, any length. So first things first, you need to cut your first piece of chain. I'm going to cut 5 identical lengths. So I'm going to just measure out in my mind about 2.5 inches, and I cut the first length. I'm going to use a head pin as a guide to cut the rest of them all the same length. When I hang them side by side, they will all be the same length. So now I take my chain, slide it onto my head pin next to the first piece, and I cut. I repeat this until I have 5 of the same length. I just find that this is easier than either counting your lengths or laying them out flat. That's 3, 2 more. And my last one. Because I'm cutting them and I'm trying to film at the same time, I will take a quick break and then just hang them up a little higher towards my face where I can see everything and make sure that they are all the same length. But they look okay to me. Oh, maybe not. I'll be right back. I'll correct this. Make them all the same length, and then we're good to go to the next step. The next step, once you have your 5 pieces of chain, is to wire wrap the chain to your bead. So using my 20 gauge wire, I'm going to start making a wire wrap loop. So fold, using my finger, fold over, put this under. Now what I have to do is open this slightly just by pulling this apart. What I'm going to do now is slip in each of my chains. Two, three, and one more. There we go. Nope. And just using my fingers, I'm just going to push this back together. Going to change hands. You can see that I have them all in here now. I'm going to finish wire wrapping. Just wrap the short one around the longer piece about 2 times. Then going to cut the excess off. And using my pliers, check for the sharp edge and just tuck that. Using my daisy spacers, put one on, put my skull bead on, another daisy spacer on the top to protect the surface. And I'm now going to make another wire wrap loop. Fold. Roll that over. Push it under there. Switch hands. I'm going to wrap. Until I touch the daisy spacer. That's good right there. I'm going to cut the little tail off here. And using my pliers again, just tuck in that excess wire. If your loops don't match quite right, you can take 2 pliers and just straighten them. Now, using my 2 pliers, I'm going to take my small jump ring and my tiara cast bail. I'm going to open my jump ring and attach my bail to my skull here, close it. The tassel is now complete. At this point, you can take any chain and you can make it any length you like as well. And you can complete your